thought this would probably be the best time. Y'all know I usually get up early anyway, but I came out here a little bit later to walk my dog, because I knew this was probably the best time based off of time. I mean, not time, weather. You know, the time that the weather is gonna be the warmest. Yeah. So all you gotta do is look online. So this is gonna be the warmest temperature within the next hour or so, and then after that it's gonna get a little bit colder and it's gonna get chillier. So it's a little bit better just to go ahead and walk her and get it out the way, y'all. Get it out the way. And plus, y'all see around me how it's so quiet. What you? She want to go in this little pal. How it's so quiet out here, and that is because a lot of the homeless people, oh, I spoke it up too soon, have been getting shelter, which is a good thing because our last winter was really cold. It was really cold. We didn't have that much snow last year. We had more ice, and it was very much freezing. So these times can get very much cold, and so let's go this way. Usually I go the other way, but he's trying to walk in peace, so I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm turning from. Y'all seen that gentleman walking. I didn't want to go too far because I didn't want to show his whole direction and everything else. I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of what is going on. So if y'all see me moving around, it's just because I'm just trying to hide and keeps people's privacy intact, because living on the streets is not easy, contrary to what people believe. Your whole mindset changes. It's like living in a different environment. Well, you are living in a different environment. So, yeah. And privacy really, really does matter because there's a lot of things you have to be careful and protect yourself from when you're outdoors. And that's not only for homeless people. That's even me serving. But especially if you out there all day. He looks like he's walking towards the right way. I don't know if he got kicked out of one of the shelters or what. So I might have to do a swoop around. But anyhow, I started to see how things were changing in my life and how things were balancing out. Come on, we gotta get away from that poop. That's kind of gross. How things were balancing out after getting closer to God, after just hearing him and just following him. It got a little shaky, but I've drastically seen some of the changes when God was telling me, currently to move out, to silence myself, to go different ways, to speak out, to speak up, to be loud, to be courageous, to all of that. And I started thinking and reminiscing more about all the years, these last years since I've been here in Fort Wayne, of all the churches that I went to, y'all. I went to so many churches because I'm like, God, like, I need help. Like, show me where my assignment is going to be. Show me this and that. And God had already told me that I was going to be one of those people that are going to be speaking to a lot of people, but I'm going to be traveling a lot. And I've always had that in my life. But he also showed me that I was gonna be more stable. Like, I was gonna have a stable home, things like that. And so, and this was like years ago. And so, just reminiscing and having that flashback, looking back on everything that I went through, and I was looking for someone or something or God to send somebody to help me find my way. And he did send some people, but he didn't give them everything. He didn't give it wasn't a one-stop shop. But most of all, what he did give me, he did show me that he speaks to you. What he gave me was me. What he gave me most of all was me. Because he lives inside of me. And greater is he that lives in thee than he that is of the world. So when, you know, evil thoughts, not only evil thoughts, when people who are filled with evil and envy and jealousy, and people who are broken, you know, come against me, I don't have to stumble, and I don't have to second guess or think, or I don't have to go to somebody else to find out what God is really trying to say to me. To me, because God gave it to me. He will speak to you. He doesn't need, we need other people, but you know, and God do use other people to bring blessings and things like that, but to speak to you, he uses you. He uses you. He uses what you've been through, what you're currently going through. He uses the things that you do. And so, yeah, I had to say that. Like, what you're missing, what you're missing is within. What everything that you need is within you. That's gonna give you your compass right there, because he's in you. Greater is he that is in thee than he that is in the world. He is in you. Just listen to it. Just listen. Just listen. It has saved me from being attacked by people who I thought that was in my corner. It has saved me from being in uncomfortable situations when I didn't think right, or when other people that were around me wasn't thinking clearly. Because, you don't think about other people. When we think about ourselves thinking foolishly, other people thinking foolishly and not getting themselves together. And when you want to be a part of the kingdom, you got to understand that you can't do dumb stuff. You can't do what everybody else do. Even though it might seem right. And it should seem fair that you should have an equal opportunity to do things. You know what the real world entails. You know the enemy is just waiting for a chance to go and bite you. Why would you go out? Why would you go out and get them something to jump on? Why would you give them leverage? Lulu, come here. We ain't got all that time. Don't be doing that crazy stuff. Hey, hold on. Okay. So yeah, y'all. It is freezing. My freaking fingers are starting to get numb. So I know the temperatures are dropping quicker than usual. But I just wanted to share that. Like, it's within you. It's within you. And some people haven't witnessed it yet because they haven't went through their journey and understood it. And other people just don't have it in them. They done buried it so they done buried it so much they don't even know. They don't even feel like they can go back and get it. So don't feel bad when people don't really get you when you understand this concept. Another thing is that because it's within you, it's okay when people separate and dissipate from your life. It's okay when the roles change. It is okay when the roles change. What do I mean by that? Simple. It is okay. It is okay for somebody who has helped you along the way, when they turn sideways and they all of a sudden you get leverage higher than them, and they try to attack you. It's okay to let go. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go when people have been good to you and you elevate and you have to go further than them. That usually, and they still have goodness in their heart for you. That was something that's really hard, because you really want them to go. Some of them, they understand, like, look, I took you this far. I can't go no further, but you are. And that's one of the most beautiful things. I've witnessed it firsthand on both sides of my life, being the person that's been pushed and catapulted forward, and being a person that has helped other people. So, y'all, but it's okay. It's okay to let go of things that are not familiar to you. It's okay to let go of things that are familiar to you, that are harming you, that no longer helps you in the process. Doesn't make you less than a person. It's okay. It's okay. And it's okay to say no to things. It's okay to say no to things too. People will make you feel like you the worst thing in the world by saying no. Understand something. When you say no to something, you saying yes to yourself. Anytime you're saying no to something that is not working for you, something that is not benefiting you, you are saying yes to yourself. You are saying yes to yourself. And some people know that. A lot of people know that. That's why they'll get mad and they get upset and they get bothered. They get mad, they get upset, they get bothered. But that's okay too. Oh, y'all, my fingers are getting numb. You see how cold it is? It's already crinkling, but it's like rock ice. Then I don't even have a coat, even though she has fur. It's kind of bad. But these people know. It's okay to say no. It's okay to, I want to say isolate yourself. It's okay to isolate yourself. It's okay to come back around people too. People think just because you isolate yourself for a little bit or God tells you to pull back that you can't come back. Oh, this person's supposed to be away. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Come back. That's not it at all. But that was only 12 minutes. Come here. Y'all, it was so cold outside. Thank y'all for staying sit down. Thank y'all for Thank y'all for staying with me. Y'all know my channel is not based off of looking very flattering and all the gadgets and the things like that. It's not that at all. It's about self-discovery, not only with myself, but with others, and helping other people get to the place that they need to be at. With that being said, understand that most of all, what is for you is for you. Because it came from within. It came from within. It came from within. God put it inside of you and not in everybody else. So don't worry about what they're saying about you. Don't worry about if God told you to leave one job, go to a lower paying job, and they sitting there really ridiculing you and they laughing at you. I promise you, God will have the last laugh at the end. You will be right there laughing. God will make your enemies your footstool. Right there. You might not even be left because you like, look, I already know this is a process. Y'all, all my lights was off. Yes, they were. I don't know about y'all. I'm supposed to be in this energy efficient building, but I think that's a bald face lie. Still do. But the prices are still kind of high. Prices are still getting raised kind of high. So, yeah. But that's all I wanted to share with y'all. It is within you. It really is within you. Hopefully you guys use this time wisely to make the best out of your life, to make the best out of decisions that, or the choices that you made for yourself. Also, oh shoot, I forgot about that. Also, a good reflection of it. Don't sit down on God's blessing. Do not sit down on God's. Don't sit down on God's blessing, because He gave it to you to help others along the way. And not only that, it helps you to save yourself too. One good example, I'm laughing about it now, is about this, y'all. Let me see if I can turn. I'm gonna turn this light on too. One good thing is this. Everybody was just laughing about, when we was talking about that, and other people was talking about, hey, God showed me this about what's happening and how this is gonna it's gonna rise up, and how we need to save and do these, and how we need to make these, and how even if you don't have your own little area, use the area that you have to do what you need to do. Get your items together and prepared so that you can be in a better position. And you know what? A lot of people laugh. And you see now, fast forward, we are 3 years into it, and we see the change, y'all. We see the change, and people who were laughing ain't laughing so much. And I'm gonna say this because I'm really certain on this, and I keep saying this, okay? Because I always try to keep my hand low. Sometimes you gotta move, and when people don't listen and they unrepentant, they don't want to hear what you're saying. Move yourself out of the situation. That's even somebody who's not listening to you. Remove yourself out of the situation so you won't feel like you crazy. Okay? That's what you do. You remove yourself out of that situation. You get up and you do what is necessary, Once they start believing and hitting and seeing, then they'll come back. If they do even have that opportunity, if God allows them to. But for the most part, you don't want them to come back anyway, because it's going to be dead weight. They wasn't listening. So that's what made me think about that too, because it's just like, all right, so now, everybody's not going and saying, when they say what they say. Everybody's not going, off their rocker like you're trying to pretend. No matter how much, no matter how much the narrative, a different narrative is forced down our throats, it seems like the opposite is forced down our throats. Good is looked at as evil, and evil is looked at as good in our society today. So, if you go and you say, punching someone is not okay, it's like, no, you got a valid reason to punch somebody. You should punch them when you get upset. So I don't want to get into that. But anywho, understand that it is within you. Listen to yourself. Listen to the messages that God is telling you to do. If He's telling you to move, move. If He's telling you to stay, stay. If He's telling you to hide, hide. Whatever He's telling you to do it at this time. I don't give a care if you say stop talking to your mama, stop talking to your daddy, stop talking to your friends. Keep yourself close. Do it. Okay, do it. On that note, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a good one. Bye.